everyone, and welcome to another video. Welcome to my very first ever Christmas gift guide here on YouTube. I'm picking 3 things that I own that I really like, and I think that they'd be great Christmas gifts for people if it's something they don't have. I don't know what order I'm going to put these on, but I'm going to shoot all 3 and put this all together. All right, now this one is for the kid in your house. If you're on the channel, you've seen me post a couple of videos already. This is called the Oculus Quest 2. Oculus Quest 2. This is standalone, which means all the computer is built in right here, and it's virtual reality gaming. Now, these start at $299, so they're not cheap. There's also a $399 version, which is this. So if you were to think like if you buy a phone, which one has more storage and it costs a little more, that's what this is. Now you can still buy the one with the smaller storage, it's just that it can only hold so many games. So what you'd have to do is delete some games off to make room for others. Now the games go up in the cloud, you can always bring back down. It isn't like you lose them. Some kids, if they never did it, might think it's stupid. I gotta tell you, I've been gaming for over 30 years. This is the most fun I've ever had gaming. And I play Xbox, I've played MMOs, I've played all kinds of stuff on computer. I started with Pong back in the 70s. So this, hands down, is so much fun. I'm so glad I got it. So any kind of kid or a male adult like myself would love something like this. And like I said, it's $299, so it might not be up everybody's alley, but this is something definitely, if you're not sure where to get someone, if they're into games, this is so much fun. All right, let's move on to something else. All right, now we're going to do another one. Now this one right here, okay, AirPods Pro. You're going to say, oh God, all right, Tuma, no big deal. Everybody knows about them. Now, hey, hear me out on this. I've had iPhones since the beginning, right? And back then, they would send you, look, here's like 2 of them. See this garbage? How everything's all tied together here like this? I never used to ever bring headphones. Very rarely. Because I didn't listen to a lot of music. Especially now that I'm older. I like podcasts and talk radio. But once I got these, it changed my world. I carry these every day. Now, this is a little case that I put on it. But what makes these so different? Because the original ones, if I would just move my head, it would fling out. What's different about these is this actually here goes in your ear. And when it does that, it actually goes right in and it sticks in there. Now, what's nice too is they give you 3 different size, these little tips. So even if your ears are a little different, it'll make it fit and they stick in there. Now, what really makes these stand above the best is they also have noise canceling, and they also act as, I don't want to say hearing aids, but it's called transparency mode. So let me explain. So you're listening to a podcast, and if you don't have everything on, it's kind of like how these are. But with a long press, then they become noise canceling. Now, are they as good as the Bose noise canceling over the ear ones? No. But they're very good. You can't hear nothing. And then if you do another long press, it's called transparency mode. And these actually have microphones built into it. And besides what you're listening to, it amplifies everything around here. So we could have a conversation and it acts like a hearing aid as it's built in. Blows my mind how good they are. And then besides staying in there, these, like I said, I carry these every day. Now, once again, these aren't cheap either. I think these are around $249. The first gen are a little cheaper, but they're the ones that they kind of have, oh, these are such a pain. Kind of like just like this, where it just sits right here. These actually go in. I've heard a couple people say that they're uncomfortable with that, but to me, it doesn't bother me. It goes in there. I freaking love them. So these could be for anybody's on your list. So let's check out some more stuff here. Now for the cook or the gardener in your family, this is the Aero Garden Bounty Elite. This is a hydroponic gardening system. Now this one holds 9. There are smaller ones that start with only 3 pods. I think they have a round one with 6. This one's 9. They have slim versions, and they actually have ones that are probably, I think, like 3-4 foot wide that you could grow full-size tomatoes in. The reason why I like this one is because it has 9. Plus this right here, you can download the app. This has Wi-Fi. It'll tell you when the water's getting low, when it needs plant food. And what's neat is every hour the water circulates and comes through every one of these pods. And you can see already, the lettuce is starting to grow there already. It's only been 3 days. So, I mean, how cool is that for the person that loves to cook, and if they need some basil because they're making sauce, or they need some more lettuce because they're making salad, everything will be right here. And where I live right now, it's already getting down to the freezer mark every night. So it's really neat to have this all year round. So, like I said, these come in different sizes, so there's different price ranges. This was a little over 200. I think they start at 50. So for the cook, the gardener, I cannot recommend enough the Aero Garden hydroponic indoor gardening system. And if you have a pot too, you can put it right next to it. That'll help it grow. So there you have it. There's a couple of gift ideas. These are some things that I really enjoy. Let me see if we can get that in focus. Yeah, I think that's 50 watts. There we go. See, now I'm dark. There we go. But definitely something for the kid or the man gamer there with the Oculus. I know everybody has heard of the AirPods Pro, but I just cannot recommend them enough for someone that never used to carry headphones around. Now I carry them daily. And then this. I mean, how cool is this one? We're going to have lettuce and basil all year round, just sitting here in the kitchen, and we can just cut it. So if any of these helped you, I'm glad I could do it for you. Stay safe, have a Merry Christmas, and hey, we'll see you in the next one. See ya. Bye-bye.